Jamaica has a slew of young, upcoming female sprint talent. We believe that Serena Cole is one to watch for the 2024 upcoming season. Plus, Britton Wilson, the 400 meter and 400 meter hurdle phenom, and the pain. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, the last time we saw the sensational Britton Rose Wilson, the USA's phenomenal talent in the 400 meters and 400 meter hurdles. Well, she was being wheeled off in a wheelchair after suffering injury in her final race for the 2023 season. And people, it looks as if she has had a heck of a battle trying to recover from this injury. Britton Wilson shared these and other thoughts on her social media pages. I gave everything, put my heart and soul on the line and to the finish. I have never felt this much pain physically and emotionally before, but I know I'll bounce back stronger. I'm overwhelmed with love and support. Thank you all. God's got me, and I'll be back soon. And she shared this, her journey trying to get back to health. But I tell you, people, injury is the bane of every athlete. It looks as if the road to healing for Britton Rose Wilson has been one filled with a lot of ups and downs. I'm hoping to see her at her best for the 2024 season. I'm a huge fan. I think she's an incredible talent. But, you know, like I say, injury, the bane of the athlete. Now, Jamaica has a plethora, a slew of incredible young female sprinting talent. I mean, there are so many. Tina Clayton, Tia Clayton, Alana Reid, and amongst this plethora is Serena Cole. And we think Serena Cole, who just turned pro at the end of her high school season, I mean, basically, she didn't have a full year as a rookie. I think she is an exceptional talent, and I think she's one to watch for the 2024 season. Why? I'll tell you why. In her final race for the 2023 season, the 100 meter sprint and long jump sensation Serena Cole, formerly of Edwin Allen, now a pro at MVP, closed out her season running fourth with 11.47 behind Tia Clayton, Crystal Slowly, and Tina Clayton. This within the women's 100 meters.
In sesta. Cambiano I codini, 2 codini per Tina, codone per Tia. E passa, se lo passa Tia Clayton, ma attenzione anche in prima Crystal Sol.
At the same event in her heat, she easily won her heat in a time of 11.58. Days before that event, she was in another 100 meter final where she came third with 11.43. So in a shortened track and field season where she became pro, I told you, at the end of her school year, the 19-year-old who's now signed, I believe, to Nike. Is it Nike? Yes. And who's now represented by MVP Track Club, closed out her season with a 100-meter season's best of 11.17, which she ran in the semifinals of the Class 1 girls 100 meters. Of course, at the end of that race, she was unfortunately injured. Now, her PB in 100 meters is 11.13. This she set last year in 2022. She was injured in that semifinals, which means she did not run in the finals, which of course was dominated by Alana Reid, who ran that insane 10.92. We have no idea what would have happened had both young ladies met in the finals. Serena Cole was in obviously the shape of her life. Now, this of course is my 2 cents. When Serena Cole opened her pro season, way down in the 2023 season, she opened up with a time of 11.47, and she's been kind of running these times for the entire the pro segment of her 2023 season. As I said, her 2023 season was where she was amateur and then she became pro. She didn't have a long pro season, to be very frank with you. So she had a very, maybe a couple months, 2-3 months, so she didn't have a full year as a first time pro. And she was recovering from obviously very, very serious injury. Such serious injury that she was pulled from the 100-meter finals at the Class 1 girls ISA boys and girls champs 2023, and she was one of the clear favorites to win. She could have won or come second, and we know that she would have ran her first sub 11 in that. I can't say we know, but we suspect, we believe based on the numbers, that she probably would have ended up running a sub 11. So with a shortened season, she's already out there. MVP sending her out there running these other races. She has won 1 or 2, if my memory serves me correctly. She's recovering from injury. She is changed from an amateur to a pro, and I've stated to you that there's a lot of psychological stuff that happens alongside that. But we all agree that this young lady is immensely talented, and we are thinking that for 2024, when she's a little bit more adjusted, when she's more fully healed from her injury, because I still think I'm seeing bits of that factor. You know, she had said in another podcast, but in a live on Instagram, that the injury was a lot worse than people thought. So I think, based on all the numbers and watching her progress over the last 3 to 4 years, that for 2024 she's going to be a factor. I mean, it's you know, there's so much talent. So, you know, I might say that about several persons, but I really do think that Serena Cole is a great talent. Once she's fully healed and she's adjusted to the pro life, we're looking at someone who I think for 2024 will be able to clearly run a sub 11. And I mean a low sub 11, 10-9 something. That's my opinion. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!